Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Stanford Howard with the September Monday 23rd edition of the HGP Sportscast. We start the Sportscast with some cricket news. Despite rain interruptions, the Guyana Amazon Warriors remain unbeaten and moved to the playoffs after 6 consecutive wins. More from Jaden Samuels.
The Guyana Amazon Warriors sealed a spot in the CPL playoffs with a 12-run win in a rain-truncated chase against the Barbados Tridents. Their win was built on yet another impressive performance from their bowlers, particularly the spinners. Chris Green took a career best of 4 for 14, while Imran Tahir and Shoaib Malik took 3 wickets between them as the spinners combined to eat away at the Tridents' batting, which boiled down to just 138 runs. Johnson Charles and Alex Hales were off to a fiery start, but that did not last too long, both batsmen being caught in the deep, putting the Tridents in early trouble, which J.P. Duminy tried to repair, but only reaching 38 before he too was caught in the deep. The Warriors began their chase in aggressive fashion, with Brandon King again leading the way with a stroke-filled 50, putting Guyana ahead before the rains came, despite the early loss of Chanderpaul Hemraj. They now have 12 points in 6 matches, while Tridents stay in 4th place with 4 points from 5 matches. The Warriors will now take on the St. Lucia Zouks on Wednesday. Jaden Samuels, HGP Sport.
In football, it was a thrilling display of skills on the opening day of the court's 8th annual Pee Wee football competition. On Saturday, when the dust cleared, the Suicide Primary had dominated F.E. Pollard, and St. Pius had completely trampled Maize on the 12th. More in this report. The most anticipated schools football tournament got underway Saturday last, with 12 of the biggest teams clashing. The scores of the exciting patrons were able to witness some of the most promising young and upcoming footballers displaying their skills and prowess. In the first match of the day, Tamari took on St. Ambrose. That class saw Karen Williams of Tamari wasting no time sneaking through the defense to register the first goal of the tournament in the opening minute. The game continued tit for tat until the 18th minute when St. Ambrose Obadiah Monroe consolidated a goal for his team to level things out before the end of the first half. With the resumption of the second half, another goal for Tamari was scored by Estevan Mellin in the 34th minute as their defense held on for the 2-1 win. In match 2, Plaisance defeated St. Agnes 2-0, while in match 3, Iflot whipped Ansgrove to a pulp with a 2-0 win. In match 4, in the Soesdijk versus F.E. Pollard game, it was Soesdijk who had the better footwork and ball play, as the team recorded a convincing opening win with 4-1. Jaden Tasha was the man of the hour when he registered 3 goals in the 1st, 2nd, and 13th minute. Shaquille Caleb added the 4th goal in the 30th minute. Scoring the lone goal for F.E. Pollard was Duquan Norton in the 3rd minute. Match 6 saw Genesis outshining South Rongville Primary with a 3-0 win. Nevertheless, it was match 7 when the defending champion St. Pius annihilated Maize in a clash that was dubbed one of the better matches of the day. Jamal Fraser of the St. Pius dominated with 5 goals in the 5th, 7th, 8th, 12th, and 13th minutes. Brian Brown also contributed with 1 goal in the 3rd minute, while Nikolai Watson secured a double in the 11th and 14th minute to hand the defending champions an 8-0 win. For HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard. GFF over the weekend hosted a financial planning workshop to inform their 2020 budget. Jaden has the details.
Following a decision at the Extraordinary Congress held in August 2019, the Guyana Football Federation on Saturday hosted a financial planning workshop to inform its 2020 budget. The session was held at the Guyana Pegasus Hotel, during which select members sought to give members of the Guyana Football Federation an opportunity to play a hands-on role in the financial planning exercise. GFF's President Wayne Ford, in brief remarks at the opening of the session, said the new model of having members review and inform the budget is unprecedented. This new financial planning model, according to him, allows GFF members to correlate investment priorities with the Federation's strategic plan that runs from 2017 to 2020. and 21. He opined that it is only when his organization can be completely transparent that people would have a clear appreciation for the work that they are doing and what informs some of the decisions that they make. The composition of the group was reflective of persons with the skill set and expertise to address budgetary issues. Jaden Samuels, HGP Sport.
Switching gears to cycling, it was another victory for Jamal John. This time it was the feature event of the 17th Victor Macedo Cycling Road Race at the National Park on Sunday, which saw John finishing ahead of 38 competitors. The details from Jaden Samuels.
John withstood the raging heat and heavy competition to secure a comfortable win in the 25-mile event. Finishing in a time of 2 hours, 48 minutes, 46 seconds, John crossed the finish line ahead of Britton John. In third came Curtis Day and Andrew Hicks, fourth. The race also saw good performances coming from Andre Green, who looked good throughout the race to finish in fifth place, followed by Christopher Griffith, Marcus Schuyler, and Kemal Moses. For the superb finish, John collected 5 prime prizes. Jamal John settled for 3 in the junior category, which went for 4 laps, was won by Ajay Gopilal. In second was Justin Tom and Jonathan Ramsuchit in third. Jaden Samuels, HGP Sport.
And now over to some golf. The Lusignan Golf President Halim Hussein takes the glory in the Silica STANFORD Inc. 3rd Annual Golf Extravaganza. More in this report. On the heel of a win 2 weeks ago in the Odyssey Sightseeing Tours Guyana Inc. tournament, Lusignan Golf Club President Halim Hussein again showed his skills in the game when he took advantage of easy conditions to emerge champion in the Silica STANFORD Inc. 3rd Annual Golf Extravaganza on Saturday. Playing injured 9-time Guyana Open champion Avinash Prasad still turned in a great score and excelled by winning yet another longest drive prize, this time almost reaching the green in 1. Former Guyana Open Ladies champion Chanelli London was in top form as she bested Dr. Joanne Dio in the ladies category as they prepare for the Suriname Open in 2 weeks. In the ladies, like Chanella Webster pushed out a 68-15, followed by Dr. Joanne Dio with a 74-14. In the 20-28 flight, winners were Mahindra Bhagwan with a 71-20. Taking second was Brian Hackett with 73-22. In the 11-19 flight, winners were William Walker, who won with 69-12. Taking second was Shantor Tiwari, 69-17. In the 0-10 flight, Alim Hussein took that flight with a 61-19. Bringing in second was Avaninder Kishore with a 67-5. Winning specialty prizes was longest to the drive, Avinash Prasad. Nearest to the pin, Avina Kishore, overall best gross of 72, Avin Kishore, and overall best net, 66, Halim Hussein. For HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard. And finally, the much-anticipated Not in My House boxing card scheduled for September 28th at Durban Park, featuring the return of Dexter Marcus and Jose Antonio Gimez, has been postponed to November 23, 2019. Promoters of the event were faced with the last-minute issues that would have affected the quality of the event and opted to move the date rather than allow the challenges to dampen the grand event. Speaking on behalf of the promotion team, Rudy Ramgagam stated that all tickets that were issued will still be valid and patrons will be updated as to the progress of the event. And that's all we have for this edition of the HGP Sportscast. But do remember, you have to expect things of yourself before you can do them. Over to you, Handel.